welcome. Hi. My name is Anime with Stars, and welcome to another stream. Today we have a very exciting but a little late stream. I had to pick something up that I forgot at work yesterday, so I did that, but I was a bit tired and getting out of bed was a little hard, but I'm here now. And I hope everyone's Sunday is going well. What I have planned today is that I want to try and finish up these wefts that I made last Friday. Yes, because I did a little Friday stream, and after that, I want to go and start planning all the stuff for making the lyre. This is an instrument. It'll be a 7-string lyre, and it's gonna be inspired by the character Venti from Genshin Impact, and we're gonna make it exactly how it looks in the game, but with a little twist, because we're actually gonna make it so that we can play songs on it. So we're gonna make it work. I already have bought the strings for it and stuff like that, so that's already here. Now I just need to figure out how much wood I'm gonna need, because we'll be making it out of actual hardwood instead of foam and other stuff you could use to make an instrument. But yeah, then that's a little bit of what we're gonna do today. But first, since my friends did a little tea time on my last stream, I got some tea, and I got, instead of biscuits, I have this. These are called pepernoten. They're like tiny cookies that you eat around the holiday that we have here. So I'm gonna have these on the side as well. So it's a little but yeah, I got my nice cup of tea. Then we're gonna finish up these wefts, because once we've done that, we have made 75 wefts, which are in this thing over here. I forgot the word for it. But for anyone who's curious, this is what they look like in the end. There are a lot of them, so a bit hard to hold them. Especially when they're stuck together, but this is what they look like in sunlight as well, because I haven't been really able to show it off like nicely with the sunlight and stuff. Because my Friday streams are pretty dark, because in the evening now in the winter it gets dark outside really fast. So yeah, I need my glue, because I have put a few things differently. I cleaned up my room yesterday because I was in the mood for it and I really wanted to do that. So I got a few things a little different, but some things are still the same. But for now, what I was gonna do is I'm gonna cut off the edges to make them a little less ugly, and I'm gonna put a little bit more glue on this side of the wefts. So I'm gonna move this chair out of the way, because it's a tiny bit in the way. So I'm gonna get this one out, because it did not glue together with the other ones. So I'm gonna cut it like this. I'm gonna grab a little bit of glue. I'll also put them in the background over here, because my table is all clean now. But I can put more stuff in it now, which is nice. But yeah. For anyone who's interested. Oh, got a weird email. But I'm using textile glue. Just like really hard to read with the lighting in here. My bad. Also, it's raining outside, so if you're wondering what kind of noise that is, it's the rain. Because it's the rainy season again, and there'll be rain. Oh yeah, I didn't have water. A little bit of water out of my water bottle. Because I forgot to put that in here. Again. But yeah. Echo, hello. I am doing very well. How are you? I am starting a little late today. But we're here. I'm just finishing the last wefts. Or the last short wefts. But how are you? Is your Sunday going well so far? Nice. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm a little on the tired side today, but I promised I would start on making the lyre, so I'm here. I'm here to make an instrument and do all the thinking today. And making a little bit of the pattern. Nice. That's very nice to hear. Mine has also been relaxing because yesterday I had work, but it was a little less frustrating. And cappuccino, hi. Welcome. Now I do remember your name. Your yes, cappuccino is the first person that gave me a sub. They're a very, very cool bean. And hi. Hope you're doing well. I'm a little late today, but that's alright. I'm just finishing these up. Because we glued this down. I'm just cutting the edges. Blue. And after this we'll start on making an instrument, which is quite exciting because I never made one myself. I'm very, very excited, but I just want to include these there. Because this is the rest of them that we made so far. It's a lot of them. It's a lot, but I'm here for it. They're stuck together. I'm glad you remember this. Yeah. This time I do remember. Because like last time it just completely flew over my head. But now I remember. Also, for anyone who's here, if they have any nickname or name they like to be preferred to be called, tell them, and I'll gladly name you that. Yes, I'm doing good as well. Just a little on the tired side, my bed was too warming, too comfy, so I stayed like sleeping a little longer than usual today, and that's why I'm also a little late. But I also needed to grab a thing from work because I forgot to bring it with me yesterday. At the end of it, like it was a little stupid, but I got it back now, thankfully. But that's also why I'm a little late. Yeah. Other than that, I'm doing well. I'm well rested, and hopefully today I can do some thinking, because for this lyre I need to think a lot and write down it in a good way, because my father is gonna help me with making the lyre, because I'm not the best with sawing down wood and stuff, and we've got well, my father got some big tools that we could use, and some other things I can do by myself, but just asking him like, hey, do you have a nice plank of wood that I can use? And then how much I need and what I'm gonna do with it. It's good for him to know as well, because then he can help me out a little bit. So that's mostly what we're gonna do today, and once we figure that out, how much and how big I'm needing how big I'm gonna make it, then we can draw it on a pattern paper, because that's just a nice, easy, big canvas that I like to use. I don't know for how long we're going to go today. Probably not too long, because I don't know what's going to happen with dinner and stuff. But we got a few hours. We're just here for the chill times. So I am gonna put my music a little louder for myself, because I can't hear it at the moment. Okay, there we go. There's some music again. It's just that the cars are a little louder today because it's raining. So I hear it a little less. Because we are in the attic. Just please. I don't remember it. But I mean, oh wait, I forgot one. You can call me however you like. I don't really mind. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember. Like I said, I'm really bad at remembering names. But I mean, just calling you cappuccino is also alright. I just thought to ask, because I know you have a different name in Amino and stuff. So I just thought to ask if you'd like me to call that name. Although I don't know quite how to pronounce it. But I mean, cappuccino's fine for me as well. But yeah, it's probably also not the best to call people by their, unless they want that. But you know, staying anonymous online, I think that's good. don't remember it, so I can't really say it. So no worries. No worries at all. Two stuck together. It's a little sticky. But that's mostly because of the glue. Yeah. So, I mean, it's fine. Cappuccino is easier anyway. But yeah, cause like when I first met you and once we first started the community, I think I completely switched the last two letters. So I was saying it wrong in my head, and now I'm just always debating on if I'm saying it in the right order. Because for a really long time I had them switched. It was like and then changing it again is just a bit difficult. But yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not the best with names. Remembering it and or pronouncing it. But I always like to try my best, of course. But some names are just a little bit more difficult. Then just two more to go. I'm gonna finish my tea because I think it's getting cold. Next year. That's what I had in my head. The first few times, like we were talking and stuff. I was like, no, dummy, it's the other way around. Because I was trying to remember and seeing it again, and I'm like, no. And typing it out sometimes, when autocorrects or autocorrect pops in, they put it like that as well. So yeah, my phone wasn't helping at all either. But yeah, get off. Thank you. Okay, that's last one. It's really raining a lot. Oh, man. Okay, that's done. We can put that away, because the rack that I had behind me, I put that aside as well, because now that we're done with all the wefts, I am putting it on hold for a little bit because I need to buy new yarn, because the one that I was using for the braids I didn't like quite that much, and I also want to have a different color for it as well. So yeah, that's what's happening with the wig, because we are making that ourselves as well. This pencil's hopefully clean. No, not something that. This one, put that away as well. That one. Gotta go right here, because we cleaned stuff up yesterday and it's on my. I'm gonna try and move this a little bit over here without losing my internet connection. Yes, because I'm gonna sit down for this one a little bit. I'm gonna put these in the back as well, so that if anyone asks, see them, I can grab them really quickly. Now, here, this is my little map where I keep all the stuff. We did the cape. We also did the shorts, which has this one on the right. Spot. And we also did the hat as well. The little blip. And now I'm gonna grab this one, because we have all our it's getting a bit cold in here, but we have all our different sketches in here as well, and what I'd like to grab is the ribbon and a sketch of the lyre that we made as well. If it gets too cold, I will get my heater, because I do have one. Close this one even more. There we go. It might be really difficult to open my window again, but that will be alright. Go out, because I have my little notebook over here, and I'm gonna try and do some math, because I want to know how big I'm gonna make this lyre. So I got a measuring tape, but first of all, my tea. Because it's lukewarm now. It's not really warm anymore. Because what I'd like to do is, I'm first going to start on the lyre, but I also want to start on the ribbon, so that once we make our next mock-up of the cape, I have the patterns for the ribbon, so I can try out and see how that works as well. And if how I had it in my head was gonna work and stuff. But I put that one aside for now, because we're gonna see if we can make this. It's a rough sketch and it's not the best. It could be better. But yeah, that's so I'm gonna grab my reference pictures as well, because a lovely Lovely, lovely, lovely. Person on Instagram called the Light Omelette also made a lyre, and I'm gonna get. I asked them if I could use them as a reference for how I'd make the lyre, and they said that was alright. So that's what we're gonna do. And of course I've got my sketch over here. Yeah. But this is just the working sketch still. So right now I think I want to know how tall it's gonna be. So this length, because once we're gonna draw the sketch, I'm gonna make a really big square or rectangle as to I don't know, but it'll probably be easier to draw it like that. Also I got a little snack as well, because nope, that's the wrong side. Okay, so is 40, would that be enough? So it's from his shoulder to his hips. All of that right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start with 50. And once we draw the pattern, I think I'll be able to see if it's too big or not. You know, it's all in centimeters, by the way. So it's gonna be 15 centimeters high. And then yeah, and then the widest point will be 40, I think. So it's gonna be a rectangle of 50 by 40 centimeters. Then how thick will it be? Because that's a really good question. Because I need to grab a little thing that I put in here. Because this is that's my chair. But I have this is the stuff for to make it an actual instrument. So I've got a tuner, just this thing. And what I am gonna try to do is have something that I can open it so that I can tune it whenever either or if a string breaks, then I can still, you know, get to the strings and stuff. I'm gonna look up. Oh, sorry. Mm. There we go. Okay. Alright. But yeah, sorry. I'm looking and thinking at the same time, and I get quiet when that happens. But since this is 4 centimeters, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I have to go for a moment. Alright. Well, that's okay. I don't mind. I'm just doing a lot of thinking anyway, so I'm a bit quiet as well. But yeah, go and do what you need to do. I'm still gonna be here for a while, but it's just a little thinking. And sometimes when I really need to think, I actually need to be quiet, otherwise it's not gonna work. So, what I did is I measured the thing where the string's gonna go that you can tune, and it's around 4 centimeters. And I think I would like it to be 1.5 centimeters in there, and or make a hole in the wood that's gonna be 1.5 centimeters. Now, I do want there to be a little wood left, so I thought about wait, what would that be then? Because it's I could keep the wood like 1 centimeter thick, because I will get once I'm gonna make it, it'll be like 2 pieces, and they'll be hollowed out, and I want to keep some of that. I do want to keep it thick, so it's not gonna break easily, basically. And so that's gonna be 1 centimeter, then 1.5. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 centimeters. 1.5. I'll do 8 centimeter or 10 centimeters for the thickness. Then will the underside be bigger as well? Yes, that will be. Because what I'm thinking is because we have I don't know if you're gonna see, but on the underside over here. Ooh, hey Shadow, welcome. Good afternoon. I got the paper note because I promised I would get that. Although I already drank my tea again, so we only have the paper note left. Which I'm gonna need to eat because they're getting a little soft. Oh. Yeah, it is Sinterklaas. And like, I mean, I'm not gonna really celebrate it this year, but the paper notes do be nice though. Because like they're small little cookies that are really nice. But yeah, so the underside would be so be 12 centimeters. Or no, what was I trying to explain? Oh yeah, for the underside, there's a little plank of wood, and I think that I would like to be able to remove that part in order that I can tune all the stuff. I think that would be a good idea, because then, because like this is the back of it, and I thought like maybe to put a little door over there, but that's really visible. So I thought if I do the underside, you wouldn't really notice that, and then I can still make it open and be able to tune it as well. So that's a little bit of my thoughts on that. And then I can make it exactly how this looks. But it's getting cold. I'm gonna grab my like little heater for a second, so I'm gonna be right back. Thorough. I'm back. And just have a little bit of background noise from the heater. But it's like getting cold in here, and I don't like that. I really don't like when things are cold, or at least when the weather is cold. I don't like that, no. Will be okay. But yeah, that's what I had in mind. Now, I think that's all we need to calculate for now. I think. since we're done with that, I think we can go on and draw the pattern. Or at least start on it. Put all of this back nicely in the bag. Because I'm gonna stand again. And the room. I have this one open. No. I need to look at it because no, I had it upside down really. I can be really smart sometimes. Don't mind me. But whatever, I'll have this one over here then, I guess. But what I was gonna try and do is get to my list of what I did for the wig and get to think a few things of. We did that. Then it's 5. So that would be 50. But this is only part of it. So be half of it, so 15, 15, 50. I'm gonna put it at 25. Yeah. Now we can continue because yeah, I need to make the list for the lyre a little better because I think I know how to make the steps, but not quite yet. I'm gonna grab that one. This one for little details, and the rest of the things. Ooh. But yeah. So I need to put a few things in. Although I did clean my room, so it is a lot cleaner, which is nice. Put you guys up a little higher, because then maybe you can see it a little better. But yes, chair goes to the other side. We are going to cut out some pattern paper first. And that's what we're going to do, yes. Just trying to put everything organised. But not really at the same time. Is that just how we do? I'm going to put it up a little higher. And put that over here. And yeah, I think this will be enough. Because and I just put my scissors away as well. But yes, because I don't want to use too much. I will make it smaller probably. This is a little too big. This will go to our pile of leftover pattern paper. And we are going to use this as our base. I'm going to grab a few things to keep it from rolling up. That's the only downside to this, is that it's going to roll up very, very quickly. Unfortunately. No, right, no. Anything else? Well, I'll keep it over there, just in case. Let's grab our big liner. I'm gonna just draw one straight line. That's what we're gonna start with. Okay. Now we need another straight line. Okay. This would be 40, and I'm also already want to shave my pencil. Because now we are gonna try and draw this if it wants to show up, and then we're gonna draw it without the little underside and without this part and without the, so it'd only be that, yeah, this the body, I guess, of the lyre without the bush boss, I guess. 40, yeah. And it's this down under it. The only thing I need to check is if everything is 90 degrees. Move it, but it keeps moving. You know what? I'm not gonna really use the top. I'm just gonna put that there. Those ones keep moving. So perfectly perfect rectangle, if you guys can see it, because that's sometimes a bit tricky with this. Okay. So now I need to calculate how big I want the other side to be, because I know how thick this is gonna be. I think. Yeah, my phone, because I need a calculator. I was like, why was I gonna grab my phone? But it's for my calculator. That was gonna be 40. 20 here is the middle. Okay.
The time is 4:00 p.m.
Thanks, laptop. For telling us the time again. Yeah. Thanks for the level. And hey, Shantae. Hey. We are finally working on the lyre. We're not that far yet. We got a big rectangle. But welcome. How is your Sunday? And happy birthday! Happy birthday! I hope you feel like you're having a nice birthday today. But yeah. Happy birthday! Because I remembered. Woo! I remembered it's gonna be your birthday. So yeah. Thank you. Ooh, that sounds very nice. That's must have been a lovely breakfast. But yeah, right now we are doing. Oh, we did a little bit of math on this little paper. I just figured out how big the rectangle was gonna be and how thick it was gonna be. But now we are just drawing it in. And I just had I just drew the middle line. Oh, it was indeed yummy. Nice. That's always great. To have a nice breakfast for your birthday. Yeah. Yeah. Get on my goes. Our mates. Welcome. I hope the day is going well as well. We are making the lyre finally, or I did a little bit of planning. I need to get better. Sorry, annoying car. But we need to write down a few things on a little paper, and we're gonna draw. Because yes. We need to decide how big we're gonna make the base of this. And sorry if I'm a little quiet, by the way. I'm just a lot of thinking. And I'm missing chat. Yeah. How are you? Yes, I'm also very excited to make this because, well, my dad will be on vacation for a bit, so I can't really ask him if he has the time to look for a nice piece of wood. But once he's back, I'm gonna try and talk to him about what I need. And once we've like finished all the patterns and I know all my measurements, me and my dad are gonna make this off stream, and I might bring it on stream for a few things, but most of the time it's gonna be outside, so I won't be able to stream that. But I will send progress pictures in the Discord and on my Instagram as well. Same though, excited for life and looking forward to it. Well, depends on what kind of wood my dad has, but it's gonna be hardwood. So, how do I show this? A random piece of wood, I know, but it could look like this, because this is hardwood, I believe. He had this laying around and it's still in my room. Because for some reason he just does not clean up things sometimes. Ooh, thank you for the follow. Cider? Sorry if I said your name wrong. If you have a nickname or a name you'd be like to be called, please tell me. But welcome, and thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Yes, I'm also very excited. But like, I don't know what kind of pieces of wood he has lying around, but it could look like this piece of wood over here. Maybe not, but I do think I'm gonna go for a bit of a darker color and or what looks mostly like the reference picture. But yeah, it will be, it's not gonna be plywood and stuff. Do it. And oh, nice. Well, I'm also a cosplayer and everyone's very excited because I'm making an actual instrument for my cosplay, Venti, down here. I am making this for the cosplay competition at TwitchCon next year, and we have a lot of other cool cosplayers here as well, so welcome. I hope you're having also a few interesting crafts. If you want to share them, you are very welcome to do that, although I'm not quite sure if I have if you can share links or not. I forgot to take a look at that. But if you'd like to just talk about it and or just chill along, that's fine. But I don't mind sharing because we overshare way too much of what we like to do here. So yeah, I think about to make the Clone Wars vision of Obi-Wan's Kenobis. Ooh, that's very cool. I'm not too well versed in Star Wars and stuff, but I do know there are really cool cosplays. So yeah, very heckin' cool of you. I do know Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I'm not quite familiar. Like, I don't really have a picture in my head of him. So I do know the name though. And I was able to borrow all the 6 first movies, like the old ones, and I did watch them 3 times, but I almost forgot everything because that was like 5 years ago once I watched them. So I'm not quite familiar with it, but it does sound really cool. But for now, if you're all quite, because there are a few new people here, I can show the wefts. Hey, welcome back. No, but these I'm making my own wig, by the way, and these are the wefts. It's a whole bunch of wefts, and I just thought to share them because I've not been able to share it much, because these are the finished ones And I got a few on the table back here as well. So I have a little heater over here and it's warm enough now. Ooh, we're making fun. Yes, I'm also very excited because I'm 3/4 of the way of making all the wefts. I just need to wait a little bit more because it's a bit on hold because I need to buy more yarn. Yeah, that's a lot. It's technically 75 wefts in total that we have now at the moment, and we're gonna make 35 more. So in total, like when everything's done for all the wefts, they're gonna be 110 wefts. And I do need to note that I am making more than I need, just in case, like if something breaks or it didn't turn out as well as I liked, that I have extra. So yeah, that's why I have a lot. And I'd also try to make a little bit more volume in the where the hair parts. I don't quite remember how that it's called specifically, but I did like to make that a little better because I did make my own wig before this one for a different cosplay, which I forgot to add to the about me section. But yeah, that's just one other thing that I did. But now, I need to know how, because this will be, I think that's 50. But I had to open that then though. Because I want to know how long my strings are. Don't forget for anything else, right? Well, I guess I could put them in this bag that I have left. These just will be open. Well, I suppose I could. Give me a second. Just. Now it's in a safe place that I hopefully won't lose them. In a fairly not gentle at all. Opening this package is more difficult than I thought. When I just have gotten my scissors and cut it open. I am very big brain today. When not at all actually. How do I get one out of here? Just trying very, very carefully. I want a good lightsaber replica. Ooh. That's a lot of money. I also heard that you could make your own at Disneyland. I don't know, but that sounds very cool to do. If you have the money for it, because I heard it's quite expensive. But yeah, the lightsabers aren't cheap. No. And I mean, it would be cool if you could make your own, like, at home and stuff. But I really don't know how they work, to be honest. A good site that they can run the... But some couldn't... Ah, okay. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, I saw a YouTube video of it and I was like, ooh, that's cool. Put that in there so that I don't lose them. The skin gory. Now I just need to measure how much this was. I'm just gonna grab this one. This will be easier. Okay. So a little less than 40 centimeters. Okay. That's good to know. That is good to know, because then I think I can make it a little better. I think this wants to go back to the bag. Not really the best, but it's in there. That's a good thing. Now, hopefully we won't lose that. Only 12 by centimeter or 10 centimeters. Yes. Okay. So if we take 5 centimeters, could I reach into there? So I think it will be 12 centimeters, so it's 10th. I'm very indecisive of how warm I want my room to be. Okay. So, I'm just gonna try and make a little sketchy. Where's my... Now I'm losing everything. There it is. I'm a bit blind sometimes, even though I do wear glasses. It's not the best because I keep putting everything in the wrong place. Because I'm gonna draw one side, and then once I do like it, I'm gonna mirror it at my window, so that it's hopefully the same. Hopefully it will be. And if not, I might just make one side of it as a pattern, and then I need to flip it. Like once we have the wood, and once I have the tools to do it as well, and the space, because where my dad works, it's a little messy in his workshop. just a little bit. It's like you only have like a little walk space, and the rest of the garage is just, or whatever you want to call it, but the rest of it is just full of stuff. And he has not had the time to clean it up, which is understandable. But that's why most of this will also be off stream, because I will be making it in my backyard. What is it? The Star Wars. You made me. You underestimate my power. Nice. Yes. Brain farts. I do that as well. How much would we have left? That's 30. Okay. Me do big brain thinking. It not go well. But it might be a little closer. And he just, okay, I give up with that house. You owned him. Apparently you will never talk back. Yeah. So, I forgot to get something out of my phone. Oopsie. Lit right. Yeah, I do like that more. And that is 3 centimeters. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What I want to make is Darth Vader. But it'll cost really much time. Yeah. Making Darth Vader must be. And if you have like special effects and stuff like that with lighting in like his eyes, and or have a speaker as well in it, because I know someone at Comic-Con here in the Netherlands did that, or they had it in there, and it was like, whoa, really cool and awesome. But I mean, it is a really big project, and I wouldn't be able to make it myself, I think. Like, that's not something in my skill set yet, but it does sound like a very cool cosplay to make. Yeah. Do I like this shape? No, mine, I don't know, it's looking a little too wide. How's 30 centimeters gonna be? I'm gonna try and see how I like this once I mirrored it as well. Because right now it's just a rough sketch. So no, let's be that one. Okay, that's going to hot and it's still raining. Yuck. But okay. From this, it will be. I think. You would be able, because you're great at making cosplays, you have to spend a lot of time and money in it. Yeah, I think maybe if I just make more cosplays as well. But yeah, I mean, cosplay just takes a lot of time and money no matter what you do. Although I do try to budget things. Because I am a student and I don't have a lot of money. So life is difficult sometimes. But I'm okay. But yeah. And I do think what's their name again? Cider? Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But I think they will be able to make it. I don't know really how good they are at crafting, but I think they can do it. Is that? No, that one's sideways. Brown one. Okay. 1 centimeter. Yeah, I think that'll be better, but I don't know if I'm gonna touch that though. Probably not. Oh yeah. So what I might do, yeah, I'm gonna make this smaller. so I mean it's alright, we are not that far yet into the whole thing, so it's alright. It is alright. Whip. So let's get dirty again. Just cleaning my eraser. I'm just getting really small, by the way. No. Need to buy new erasers as well. Need to buy so many things. But okay. We want this smaller. So 2020, so that'd be 15 and 15. Or 10 centimeters is. Could do 35 as well. By 40 centimeters. Alright, that's 40. Mm. 45. Yes, okay. How's the building getting on? Yeah, it is the worst, but hi, Dominic. Welcome, welcome. Let me see, no. Or no, I didn't miss anything. Okay, just checking, because well, it's alright. I have written down a few things already for the lyre, and I just decided that it was too big. Because I measured the strings that I have for to make it actually a playable lyre, and for it to reach the height that I wanted, and then how deep it needs to be into the instrument. I wouldn't be able to reach it anymore with my tuner, because I'm gonna do it so that the underside, because there's a little thingy. I have like here, if you can see it on the sketch, but I have a little thingy here on the underside. I want that to be able to like open it, and so that I can tune it as well, and or if a string breaks I can replace it. But I need to be able to do all the things I needed to do, and with it was just too big for what I had planned. So I made it 5 centimeters shorter on each side, and now I just need to erase a few things and redraw it. That's what we're doing. Yeah, I hope your Sunday is going well, Atomic. And yeah. The paper also not really working with me as well. Because, well, it's been on a roll for a pretty long time, and then it keeps wanting to roll up, which is not what I want. But yeah. There we go. That's gone. Just a few little things here and there still. Yeah. Alrighty. Ooh. And now I need to see where the middle is again. Because it's now 35 by 45. And I don't know what 35 divided by 2 is, so we're gonna grab our calculator. And that's 17 and a half. Woo. Thank you, technology. For helping us today. Because we really need it. 17 and a half and 15 and a half. And I think we'll do 11 this time. And I had 20 odd. Okay, 18 for this time. So don't know where that there. It's a little weird stripe that didn't have any business being over there. Yes. I needed this one. Use. Also, I need to eat my snacks as well, because I kept or I have some paper noten that are kind of like really small cookies. Because yesterday, Shadow, no, not yesterday, but Friday, on my evening stream, Shadow redeemed tea time. It's a little redeem, and I promised them I would do it today. So we got our paper nosem. We already finished our tea, unfortunately. But yeah, they're getting a little soft, so I do need to eat them. Unless, I think I'm gonna grab something. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put them in here for a bit because this is sealed, so it's hopefully they won't get too soft. But yeah, I got some snacks as well. Um, it's all over. But yeah, I wanted to do a cosplay of the current that I have on my profile picture, but I can't because I don't have such skills and materials. Yeah. I mean, one day, you can always try and do it. I mean, I started somewhere as well, because I already had something lying at home, and my sister encouraged me to make a cosplay out of it. I mean, I'm sure you can do it. It just takes time, and I mean, we all began somewhere. Because, like, I had no sewing skills before I started school, but because I've learned a lot and stuff like that, I'm better at it. So I do think you can do it. It just takes some time, and it's not something you can, well, you can try doing it in a day, but if you decide, just take your time, explore, and if something goes wrong, that's okay, because that's how you learn, by making mistakes and trying it again, and thinking like, hey, what did I do wrong, and how can I improve? But that's what I do. Like I said, you can always try. It might take some time. Do I like that? I think so. Let's see. Now I want to make this 2 centimeters. Oh yeah. Gonna draw a random thingy so that I have a little reference. Although I hope you guys can see what I'm drawing. I still have very bad lighting, as you can see. But yeah. Somewhere around here, right? And that's the wrong one. Just to grab my pencil. Like a friend of mine, Shadow, if you remember, they also wanted to start on making their own cosplay, and we talked about that last night actually. I was very, very excited because they've been talking about wanting to do cosplay and trying them as well, but they find it hard to find something that they liked, and I think now they found something that they liked, and it's quite an easy one because most of the things that the character wears you can buy, which is like, it's okay if you want to buy stuff for your cosplay, and the easiest way, like, that I know that you can get like clothing for it and stuff like that, is going to a charity shop or thrift store, depending on how you call it in your country. Because we have a different word here in Dutch for it as well. But there's a lot of different kind of clothing, and yeah, like it might be a bit easy, but I think it will turn out really well. And I am of course gonna help them with it, because I'm their friend. That's what you do. But yeah, just it might take some time, and if you ever decide and you're not quite sure where to begin, you can always ask for help. I don't mind helping out, giving some tips. Although I might not know everything though, because I still feel like I'm a beginner cosplayer, because I didn't make so many cosplays yet. Although I am doing it for a long time already, but that's mostly because I'm a procrastinator, and not really because I'm such a good cosplayer. I am mostly just also because I was still in school. It was a bit more difficult as well to make a cosplay in my free time, because I didn't have a lot of free time, and also I don't know, but I just get really tired from school, and like with my internship, although you'd think like, your internship, that's such hard work, you'd probably be even more tired from it. But no, I'm actually not. I actually have more energy. So yeah, I think I remember it was that girl in that dress. Oh yeah, that is something that I made as well. Cause that was the last design I made. Oh no, the second last. But in the beginning, I wouldn't have thought I could make that. But yeah, I've gone really far already, and it's amazing. But I had to begin somewhere as well, because funny thing, before I started school, I was afraid of sewing machines. I did not like them. I was terrified of them. It's no, that's scary. And actually quite funny once I think about it. But yeah, everyone starts somewhere. How I don't know. I don't know. I was scared of it, because they were loud. They were doing all kinds of stuff that I didn't know, and they were scary. And it's probably also because I was more nervous of them as well, because I didn't know what to do with it. And it was a really weird thing, because you wouldn't expect someone that is quite good actually in what they do, and they'd be afraid of what they were making when they started out, which is just funny to me when I look back on it. But now that I learned how to work with it and stuff, I'm not as scared of it anymore than when I was. Because it was